And more generally, the local market perked up today. Earlier I spoke to Marcus Padley from Patersons Securities. Marcus Padley, well, a positive offshore lead has given the local market a bit of a reprieve, but how long is this rally going to hold, do you think?
Tiki, I hear you ask this sort of question to people like myself 1,000 times, but of course you do understand we don't actually know. All I can tell you is that it is a welcome reprieve because the market's come off, 10.5% now. That's officially a correction, and we do seem to be doing a little bit of work or hesitating at this 4,500 level on the ASX 200, which does seem to be a support level. So it will be interesting to see if we can hold that. There are plenty of brokers coming around to the idea that everything's a buy again and that there's value in the market and that sort of thing. And there are certainly loads of stocks absolutely smashed. Everyone's waiting to buy. But no one's really going to gain confidence till we see 2 or 3 or more days like this.
In the meantime, a lot of travellers worried about this volcanic ash problem. What sort of impact are we seeing on airline stocks, travel stocks, tourism stocks?
Today, almost no impact. I think out of Qantas, Virgin Blue, Flight Centre, I think 2 of them were unchanged and 1 of them moved by 1 cent. About the only people getting any joy out of this is my wife, because I'm supposed to be going to Bali playing golf next week. But otherwise, it doesn't seem to be having a lot of impact, and it really depends how long it lasts. But then, we've been sort of discounting this for a while, and Virgin Blue and Qantas are already flat on their back, so I'm not sure it's going to have too much negative impact unless it really does get extended.
Now, Woodside has staged recovery despite an S&P adjusting its ratings outlook to negative. I guess those BHP Billiton rumours just of a takeover just won't go away, though.
Look, Tiki, the stock was up on misplaced bid talk, a few months ago. It went up as much as 25%, got itself over $50, and we're now at $40.90, I think it is this afternoon. Still no bids appeared. It's come off with a new CEO, which has got the idea going that maybe they're going to do what Leighton's have done, which is sort of clear the decks a little bit on expectations. They've certainly done that on the Pluto project over the last couple of days. Maybe we're going to see more sort of realistic earnings guidance from them. Without a bid, the stock is seeing a falling oil price. It's been an underperformer constantly for the last 3 years. It really hasn't got much going for it except for the bid story at the moment. I don't think that's enough for most people to buy it. So I think the next life we'll probably see out of Woodside will be when everybody's heard the full extent of what the CEO's got to say about earnings guidance, and that could come at any time, short or medium term. So I think just on watch at the moment. And
briefly, nickel producer Mincor is to buy back 10% of its shares. Is that a good management decision, do you think?
Oh, look, their share price is down 85% from the top of the market in November 2007. It's down something like 50%, I think, this year, 53% this year. They have cash on the balance sheet, no debt, have nickel operations that are producing money. They've got enough money to spend on their other operations and their exploration, so why not support the share price? The company, the stock's up 7% today because the company said it's trading below intrinsic value. It's a vote of confidence in the stock. Maybe it'll hold it. They really need the nickel price to go up, and that's down, 25% this year, so not doing them any favours either.
Good luck with your golfing weekend. Marcus Padley, thanks for joining us.
Thanks very much, Tiki.